Hello everybody, this is Kyros with more of the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta charity run. The charity donation period is over, however the link remains in the description, as does the link to my friend Eisen's channel, who is also doing a run. And now we are going to jump ahead to the Eastern Falls. I made it all the way to the top of the treasure section of Phoenix Tower, however I did not complete it, because it seemed a little cruel to do that shit off screen. More gurgles! More gurgles! Gurgles die! Alright, this time your asses are mine. Not that they weren't last time at all, but they're definitely mine now. I am here to stockpile some ass. Yours, in fact. Oh, somewhere along the way, I ended up with a pair of wing shoes. Like, it was a battle drop kind of thing. Wait for the attack to hit, and then I'll do it. Not that attack! The jumps. Fuck. I forgot. They absorb wholly. Oh, well, that undid pretty much all the damage right there. I sold a sizable amount of my ethers and cottages to get a thing to prepare for this dungeon itself. But it's okay. I finished it. The dungeon. I didn't finish the dungeon, I just finished off the gargoyles. Ooh, they dropped a thing. What's the thing? Is it dark matter? I hope it's not dark matter. I'm so sick of dark matter. It's garbage and it doesn't sell for crap. Okay, what have I got in here? A couple things. Air Lancet, Artemis Bow, Enchanter, a wall ring that I don't need, a Protect ring that I can't use. I don't know. This shall be the final Lithograph! No. I have not yet gone back to that fire ring, though. How do? I guess that's a thing. Oh shit, that worked! Guess they're not too sturdy. God, she's fast! I have no idea how this is supposed to work. That makes sense. Alright, I figured it out. It all makes sense now. But yeah, I have absolutely no issues with this boss. This boss is going to be the easiest boss I've probably ever fought on screen. For reasons. Very, very special reasons. I'm just glad that's the last set of gargoyles I ever have to fight. It better be, anyway. Oh yeah, can't go up the waterfall, because I'm a derp! The enemies here are nice and easy. Looks like the bats have nuts. They don't, but it looks like it. Bats with truck nuts. Yeah, truck nut bats. That is not the weirdest thing I've said this week. Rest assured. Stomach's a little irpy. I ate some chicken strips that the roommates gave me that they weren't too fond of. Problem is, for some strange reason, any freezer brand chicken strips that are not Tyson's Crispy make me very sick. And it's gotta have something to do with the breading. Beyond that, I just don't know. You know, it doesn't make sense. Because it's chicken, you know? I mean, how... I don't even know. Poke it with a stick. Stick poke. Why is everyone missing? Do I need special abilities to hit these little bastards? These little bastards? Much better. Alright, all I know is I'm not going to waste any more elixirs until I get to the end zone, because I need pretty much every healing item I can get my hands on by that point. Ooh, the air lancet, which I don't need. Yeah, there's an area, I think, somewhere in here where I can get a Protect Ring if I dash. And the only way to dash is, you guessed it, Thief Time. Really wish that hadn't gone to waste that way. Fine, one more. Gonna need MP for what's coming next. I'll probably use it anyway, but I won't necessarily need it. Wow! Thanks for wasting all of that on one fucking bat! Stupid bats. And not even the cute one from the Neverending Story. Well, I get a decent amount of XP and gold in here. I might stick around here, actually. That's a thing that might occur. Oh, wow, one of the most worthless items ever. Thanks for that. Oh, fuck me. Well, it's time to do a thing. That worked. Wait, what? No. That's not in the script, sir. Elixir. I know I just said I wasn't going to use them, but I'm totally going to use them for this. Because I'm pretty sure I'll get some really good XP off of him. If I live. Oh, they couldn't animate him actually moving. Well, let's do this my way then. Sloppily. Dingleberry! Thought I felt a critter near my butt. Cat jumped up behind me to fight with the dog, so she could have the high ground next to Daddy's butt. Because that's how she rolls. How many hit points do you fucking have? Give it a look. I'm gonna finish this fight just because I sunk so much effort into it. Oh god! 40 grand. Close enough. The Mirage Vest. What's a Mirage Vest? I think I might want that. Let's get a high drop chance. Ooh, I want that. First physical attack misses you? I want 3 of that. You know, assuming everyone can wear it. But yeah, it basically activates the image spell, which is awesome. Start every fight with image? Yes, please. Hell, it'd be even better if Reina can equip it. How can I tell when I'm done? He's quote-unquote died 4 times already. Just in case. I mean, I'm gonna need to retap my MP as it is, so I may as well. Got him for real that time. It's not horrible, but I get better in the Phoenix Tower. No! Kyrix wanted a Mirage Vest. Now I'm sad. A lot of effort to go through for nothing. The Rune Edge, which I almost guarantee is a fucking sword. It is. Damn. It's basically the same as the Rune Axe. It's just higher tier in this game than it is usually. Rune Edge is normally a pretty low tier thing, at least in Final Fantasy VI. It's a good sword, don't get me wrong, but it's not what it is here. I may or may not do some grinding here, off screen. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, see, this is the thing. If I could dash... Oh shit, I got it anyway! Booyah! Take! It is mine, sir! Oh, that is fucking sexy. I got it anyway. Woohoo! Oh dear, there are a lot of creatures here. That being said, I'm reasonably confident in my ability to destroy them all, with minimal effort. I'm so glad I did that on screen, because if I had gotten it off screen, the way I just got it here, I would have probably been accused of using, you know, the dash ability. Which I should not and do not have. Are you having fun down there, little dog? That's all I hear right now. Just the dog groaning at the cat because the cat's not letting her win. Probably the aqua gel and the other 2 things are the coral. She looks adorable when she's poisoned, and how often do you hear that phrase? She's so cute when she's dying of poison. You're gone. See, I can actually weapon most of these things to death. On the one hand, I'm a little pissed they keep poisoning her. On the other hand, I'm glad they only keep poisoning her. Also, I know... Ooh, shit, this is good XP. I might grind here after all. It's just the dingleberry that sucks. And honestly, he's not that bad considering what he is, but yeah. That was a hell of a thing that I managed to do that anyway. The only reason it worked is because I mashed the button, otherwise that never would have worked. I'm like, no, tap A, or tap X. And it worked. So yeah, that's cool. Oh shit, I got what I came for. You guys probably can't hear it because the microphone isn't strong enough, but this dog is losing her damn mind under this desk. Because the cat is just out of reach and she can't get her. And it's driving her fucking crazy. She wants this cat so bad. And Willow doesn't play fair. Willow gets under the desk where she can't get her. She can get under the desk, but she's going to get a face full of claws when she doesn't. And the reason I'm not breaking it up is because these two play. They love each other. They just adore each other. I wouldn't break them up if I could. And I probably couldn't, let's face facts. But yeah, they almost never hurt each other, and even then it's just accidental shit. I mean, who among you who's ever played rough with a friend hasn't gotten one or the other hurt at some point? It just happens. It's regrettable, but it happens. Hell, I almost killed at least 2 of my friends. One that I remember. Oh fuck, he's gonna monk me. But, one comes immediately to mind. Oh, I love that. Reina hits him, and he fucking hits the Berserker. Oh, never mind. I'm about to say, I'm cool with that. Oh, it makes her old. Okay. That's fucking weird. But yeah, I notably almost... Granted, it was accidental. I didn't have a grasp of physics as a child. But I almost fucking put a hole through my friend's head as a child. Now, something you may or may not know, depending on when you grew up. But when I grew up in the 80s and 90s, etc., you had toy cars. It was just a thing. Everybody had toy cars. Usually micro machines or bigger. Because there's some micro machines that were micro machines, and there were some that were just normal metal cars and shit. Don't need that. And these are the ones I'm talking about. My friend had a whole bunch of them, and I used to go over to his house and play with his toys. He had all the best toys. It was fucking awesome. And we would swap toys just to borrow. Like, I would borrow all of his Ninja Turtles, and he had fucking everything. It was just... He had a fantastic material-wise childhood. He had pretty much every toy you could have wanted as a kid. And I don't even know where his mom got those things, because every store I went to, I only saw a couple Ninja Turtles, and he had everything almost as soon as it came out. I think he might have actually... Now that I think about it, I think he might have gone to, like, Toys R Us, because he mentioned talking to people at the toy store and shit. Ta-da! But, on to how I almost killed my friend as a child. We lived in these duplexes, which were, well, 2-story. We'd have, like, apartment A and B on the bottom, and above them, C and D. And there were, like, 5 of these in the neighborhood. 4 of these in the neighborhood. And he lived across the street from me. And I just went over there, and he was playing downstairs with something. It might have been toys, it might have been trucks, might have been Ninja Turtles. He might have just been hanging out there, but we were in his backyard. And being a child, keep in mind, child, I'm not this homicidal as an adult. And again, I had no grasp of how physics worked as a child. I grew up with the violent Looney Tunes shit cartoons. I didn't know any better. I decided it would be a cute prank to take this airplane. Metal airplane. You know, because when we were kids, toys were made of metal. It just was a thing. And drop it on his head from the top of the stairs. Uh-huh. I think you can tell where this is going. And it's going exactly where you think it is. It hurt him a lot, and I got in trouble. Let me put it this way. One of us, at any given time, would do something stupid. I'll admit, about 75% of the time, it was me. But sometimes it was him. It wasn't just me. And our mothers would get so pissed that we weren't allowed to play with each other for like a month. And I would beg, I want to go to his house, I want to play, I want to play. And he'd do the same, and eventually we'd be allowed to play again. I want to point out, he's pretty much the only friend this has ever applied to. To my knowledge, to my recollection, he's the only one of my friends that I've ever been grounded specifically from. And it's for stupid shit like this. He also had a weak nose. So if you put any kind of pop on his nose, he just bust wide open. And I can think of at least 3 times as a kid that I just popped him in the nose. And I was told as a kid, don't hit it in the nose. It's cruel because he gets bloody noses. You know? One of them, we were going to go somewhere. It might have been like Chuck E. Cheese. It was somewhere awesome. And I'm pretty sure pizza was involved, and it was something... I almost guarantee it was Chuck E. Cheese. And we didn't even get out of the fucking complex. We had just hit the main street outside of our complex. And we were in the back of a van, and I popped him in the nose, and he got a bloody nose, and we all went home, and nobody fucking went to Chuck E. Cheese. And we were both pissed about it. But yeah, another time, and this one wasn't my fault. It was, but it wasn't. I don't even know if they make these anymore, but there were these little toys. They look like little, about the size of bouncy balls, the normal, medium-sized ones. And they're kind of rough, and you smack them together and they make sparks. I did it close to his face. I don't know if I was going to do it close to his face on purpose, or if I just did it and his face was there. But that's where I learned what fiberglass was, after I got it in his eyes. I was not a safe child to be friends with, that's all I'm going to say. Shit, I hope that was a thing. Ooh. I want that. I don't know what it is, but I fucking want it. What is it? Show me. 11. Ooh, that's money. I want that. No, that's not that. That's 12. Double axe. Ooh, I want that too, actually. How do I get it? Switches along the wall. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right there. Double axe. Show Kyrix what a double axe does. Is there anything like a double lance? Because I'm totally cool with that. Maybe it's just really powerful. It is! Why is it more powerful than a legendary goddamn weapon? We're gonna see if it's better. Because it might be. Shit! Oh, Kyrix want. Now I know what it means by reveal spikes in the floor. Nope! You can take that and fuck right off with it. We are not having this fight. Not now, not ever. Not from a back attack. Yeah, theoretically this double axe should hit harder than my rune axe, but the rune axe is guaranteed to crit. So that's a thing. There's the switch. Magi Shuriken! Don't need. But thank you. Didn't I just open that? I could have sworn I just opened that. I mean, if it's back, I'll do it again, but... Ah, I need to go back down there, actually. Beat up the truck nuts bat. Beat him up before she falls and wastes her jump on a truck nuts bat. There we go. Runex hits better. Runex, she's averaging like 4,000. Double axis knife, Runex is better. Ooh, lemonade. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, it was open. It looked... Oh, that's why. I'm about to say, it looked open from my angle. Ooh, treasure. Gimme. Enchanter, what's this? Is it a sword? It is a sword. Another sword I'll never use. Because I can't. I would love to use these swords. I really would. They're good swords, but I fucking can't use swords. It's a thing. Also, I forgot to give her back her axe. Eh, sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Everything. Fuck your store. You're gone. Store up a goddamn meteor shower, why don't you? Time to get the last thing. Time to get the last thing. Okay, which one of these do I need to fall down? Left. Okay. Oh, either hole. Cool. Final lithograph. Shit. I almost fucked up. I almost blew the whole thing. Okay. Oh, magic power. Oh, wonderful! The Berserker's magic power is going way up! Final lithograph. Don't need it. Now, time to get a summon that I'll never use and a wall ring that I don't need. Drop that lithograph. Wow, Leviathan, you look awfully red. Oh, no, you're not Leviathan. You're Leviathan. Are you going to eat that monster? Because that would be really funny. Close enough. Yeah, he did. Hi, Leviathan. Oh, that's right, I don't have to fight him, but I'm gonna. I just spent a fuck ton of money to get him. I think I have just enough. Just enough to do this once. Yup, I've got just enough to pull this off one time. I don't need to, but I'm going to. I just fucking chopped off a quarter of his health. In one turn. With one character's actions, no less. Thank you for the health! Yeah, he just undid everything he just did. And that's why this boss is something of a joke. Plus shield is good. I'm gonna do a thing real quick. I could steal an elixir from him. I want an elixir. Oh no! Oh, so much health! That would have been really bad if I weren't wearing coral rings, by the way. Fortunately for me, this is a completely optional fight that I'm doing anyway. Oh good, the tail wore off. Okay, she's locked down. Big whoop. Now she's locked down and hemorrhaging. More of a whoop. Considerably more. I could use one of those tidal waves you're so famous for. Really go for tidal wave right about now. It's not there. We go, but that's not what a tidal wave looks like, but that certainly is. Really like that elixir, please. There we go. I think this is way, way before they started having multiple items to steal. Okay. Let's use this the way it was meant to be used. As a bludgeon. Never mind. Guess that was just a fantasy. Tidal wave, please. Tidal wave, please. Preferably before I die. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. But I could even go for one of those double tidal waves you were pulling earlier. That'll do it. Thank you. You're a good man, Leviathan. Even if you are a flesh-eating sea serpent. Well, I can't really take issue with the flesh-eating part anyway, because I do that. I'm actually kind of famous for it. It's kind of a thing I'm known for doing, being a carnivore at all. Come to think of it, she's the one I've been given the... Rain is the one I've been given the thief knife to lately. Boom! That's pretty much the hardest she's hit, or would have been if she'd been in the front row, since she got the second crystal and picked up her class for the first time. By the way, I absolutely love the fact that her hit points didn't even have a chance to change before he healed her again with a tidal wave. Ah, there we go. I got to the Leviathan. Leviathan! Which I swear to you, in 3rd grade, is how me and my friends thought that was pronounced. It helps that this was Final Fantasy II that we had. You know, the Final Fantasy II on the Super Nintendo. And it was actually spelled Leviathan, or Leviathan, I think, or something like that. But yeah, we called him Leviathan. We didn't know any better. We were stupid. Yeah, let that be a lesson. I hung out with a lot of stupid kids as a child because I too was a stupid kid. Do not think me exempt. I was just dumb. Oh yeah, I can't TP out of here. Ken has teleport? This'll probably wash me right out, won't it? Yep. So I wasted a thing. Oh well, I'll get more. Yeah, coral rings. Who knew, right? Also, now almost everybody gets one of these protect rings. And you... Actually, you know what? You can have the wing shoes, because that's fucking awesome, and you can have the protect ring. I'm actually cool with this. Anyway, I'm gonna end very, very soon, and meet you back at Bahamut. Oh fuck. No, we're not playing this game. Fuck druids. No, druids are bad. I am more than a little concerned that none of them died. Well, one of them died from that, never mind. I don't know why I said none of them died. I'm at that weird stage of commentary where I'm not asleep, but my brain thinks it is. I'm not even really that tired, you know, compared to how I usually am around this time of day. I blame the chicken. I'm edging ever closer to my victory ham! Victory ham. Victory ham. What the fuck? Nothing quite breaks up a victory ham chant like running into weird crap like these. They're like spiky pit bulls. Echidna dogs. But yeah, I'm gonna off-screen some shit. I've gotta go back, get that fire ring, maybe get a couple more. I gotta see what kind of attacks I'm up against in the near future. I might also turn around and get some more wing shoes for everyone, depending. Because you never know, not wasting a turn and the MP casting haste too might pay dividends, you know? It just might. Yeah, I gotta look at what the other bosses are gonna look like. I'm gonna get to the top of the Phoenix Tower for real this time. Get Phoenix, even though I'll never use him. And then make a run at the end zone. After I max out all of my items. And I do mean all of them, including Ethers, because now that I have Meteor and Quick, I actually am using that much MP. And I'm probably going to be camping out near the cottage zones, the save points, the few that are apparently in the end zone. I'm a little concerned as to whether or not I can beat X-Death. I've only ever done it once. I've only ever really fought him once. And I remember nothing about how hard the fight was. For all I know, it'll be a cinch. For all I know, it'll be the most nightmarish thing I've ever done. And keep in mind, this was in my own playthrough where I had all of the jobs. That's a thing I need to do. Anyway, see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye!